Good day, everyone. You welcome back to my YouTube channel, Isaac King TV. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do click the subscribe button and on notifications so that anytime I post a video, you can always see it immediately. All right, thank you. So today I'll be talking about how you can get your phones when you are being scammed on P2P channel. How to get back your phones when you are being scammed or when you make a mistake that makes you to lose money on Binance P2P. How to get your money back. That's what I'll be talking about. Okay. I'll be pointing out a few things first. So if you are a beginner and you just using Binance P2P, you see this. You actually see the verified merchant on the first list. On it will automatically set it like that. So if you want to see other traders, you uncheck this only show as for merchants. Then you click confirm. You can be able to see other merchants listing their USDT or their coin. So if you are not trading with those verified merchants, one of the things you can, or some of the things you can look out for is firstly the amount of trade the person had in 30 days. This is 30 days trades. So and the success rate of their trades. So like this guy is having 11 trades in 30 days and he has 100 success rate. This guy had 32, or he's having 32, and he has 100%. So you can just pick, just check like that, using that to know who to trade with. It's a further way. But actually, what I'm trying to point out today is how to get your funds back when you make a mistake that makes you to lose your phone, or something happened and probably you lose your phone. There are different ways you can get scammed on Binance P2P. One of them is when you're selling to someone. Yeah, though it has not happened to me yet, but a couple of my friends, numbers of my friends have had the same issue and have complained. I've talked about it several times. Such that this guy, when you click the sell order, you want to sell a coin to someone, then you click maybe all your coin you want to sell to this person, and click sell with 0 fee. The price listed here 713.06 might change to 706. I don't know how those guys do what they do. Probably they just I don't know. It happens couple number of times, so you can just use that success rate criteria and the number of trades they are had to try to sell when you are using the sell option here. It's very important that you do that. That's very recommended. I will recommend you to do that, or you find a verified merchant to trade with. I know most verified merchant will not want to jeopardize their verification for scams. So that's about that. But what I'm actually trying to point out, like two, three ways to get your funds back when you lose your money on Binance P2P. The first one is I will point out something that happened to me some months back, and I lose some quite high some funds because of that mistake. What I did was I was trying to list my coin for sale. I don't know, around $700 or something. So when I listed, it was also, I don't know, instead of 690, yeah, I listed for 609. I didn't know how I did that mistake. It was very I didn't know how I did that mistake. So I click on saved. The price I already listed on the marketplace, and someone click on pay on buy for the ad. So I actually start bombarding the guy with messages that I'm sorry, I made the mistake, blah 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 blah. So the guy didn't reply me. He just clicked paid and send money to my account. and I actually lose some funds. So, but what actually happened is, what I could have done is chat. The first thing I would recommend is, when you have a problem on B2P or any of your trades, first thing to do is chat support and tell them what the problem is. They will tell you the next line of action. That's very, very important. Very, very, very important. So if you don't know what to do, just chat the support. They will tell you what to do. It might take some amount of time, or you just go to appeal. They appeal, then table your case there. They will tell you what to do next. But I'm telling you these things. I'm telling you from my own experience, and some things that have happened to some of my friends that trade on Binance P2P also. All right. So you see, I listed for what's it called, 609 instead of 690. So let me calculate this. So 10% of 690 is 69. 10% of 690 is 69. I'm very, very correct. 10% of, I'm just doing this for you guys, of 690 is 69. And I listed for 609, which makes what I actually did 609. Let's say where's this? All right, 690 minus 69 minus 609. 609. So that is 81 naira, which is far more than 10%. Because when I chatted on the support after the old Zaga to just make inquiries, and so that such thing will not repeat itself, I was told that if you ever open a trade and on P2P and you mistakenly list lesser than 10% of the market price, you should not release your coin. This is very important. I would like you to note what I'm saying. This is from my own experience, personal experience, and I lost my phone in the process. If you mistakenly list here, let's say you want to list for maybe 700, and you mistakenly list for 600, don't release your coin to the buyer. Go to appeal, and appeal will settle the case. They either tell the buyer to send the remaining money, or they ask you to refund the buyer, and you get to list your coin at the appropriate price you want to list it. This might take some couple of hours, but it will be solved in your own favor. If your trade you open is lesser than 10% of the market price, don't release to the buyer. But in any case, even if it is 7%, or in any case, first thing to do is chat support. That is highly recommended. Chat support first. They will tell you the next line of action on what to do. When something like that happens, chat support. It's very very crucial and very, very important. Chat support first. That's that about that. So once it is more than 10%, don't release. And if it is not up to 10%, still chat the support to actually tell you what to do. That's very, very important. Another thing you can do, another thing I'm trying to put out is, when this thing actually happened this morning, and someone paid me, and his trade cancelled due to his network. Nigeria, our network is not actually, sometimes Glow might be doing some kind of way for you. So his network was bad, and he couldn't click paid on my ad after he paid, because I was not really active. But I knew when he clicked on to buy the USDT. So I actually just, when I saw the funds, I couldn't call him back because the call option have been removed. That's a very, very I think that is a very great disadvantage to traders. You're going to get to call your counterpart traders if maybe they are delaying, or except the trader puts their number in the description on their trades. That's only when you can get to call them. But if they don't do that, you can't get to call them. You have to just chat them and wait until they reply you on Binance. So what the guy actually did was, and I thought that was very wise of him, because I was not active on Binance. He came to my YouTube channel and dropped a comment. Then went straight ahead to my Instagram page, followed me with his two accounts, and was actually messaging me. So actually that was very wise of him, like very wise of him to get his phone back. And I am not a scammer, so I sent the money back to him. And the guy, a very nice guy, he actually tipped me with something very good. Thanks to him, I'll not actually be mentioning him. So thanks to the guy. So what I'm trying to say is, if you are unable to contact the seller, you can use their name like Crypto King or SoftP, Respect God. All these names you are using are not. Most of these guys are use this name, this alias elsewhere, maybe on their social media pages or in their WhatsApp group or Telegram group. You can actually see these names there, and you can actually contact them there if you are unable to unable to get them to chat on Binance. Lucky enough for you, probably the guy is an honest guy just like myself, and he sends your funds back. But if the guy is not sending your phone back, firstly, chat beside support. But I did this same thing happened, that I actually chatted the support, and what they told me is, go back to they tell you they will be mentioning, they be monitoring the seller account. But if the money is a very huge fund, a million that runs to millions, the seller, if he's not a verified merchant, might actually stop using the account and find someone to verify another account for him to trade with, and your money might be gone for good. So, but in any case, if the seller is still using the same account, and let me just show you what I want to show you. When you click on this, you see this particular trader has 4 ads. When you click on the ad, you see what the seller is trying to do. This particular guy has a sell ad which you can buy from, and this you can sell BTC to the person. You can sell directly Ethereum and BNB to the guy, to this particular trader. But if you want to check if a trader has other ads you can click on, probably to complete a trade, when you pay your money and your order cancelled, and maybe the person is not responding to your ads, just go back to this, because you might actually just see the person here. You understand? Maybe they have released for a higher price, and it might have go down. So you might not actually see them. Just go back to your orders, complete and cancel, then click on this. Okay, the trade that happened this morning was this, and actually refunded the guy back his money. So just click on this. Just click on this and chat the person. So the guy was actually chatting me. I just asked him to set his account number back, account number, so I was able to credit the guy. So I refunded the money back to him. So one thing you can do is just continue chatting them from here. If probably they get to respond to your messages and ask you to drop your account, and they will refund you. That's what I think an honest trader or anybody, any good person should do. But some traders might not actually do that. They might say they don't care or anything, and you just have to wait until they list another ad that they are selling a coin. You click on the buy, then you can drag them to the support that you've paid for an ad previously, since the ad will be there on the cancelled list, and you can actually just tell them, and they will get to reason with you, and probably you get to solve it in a couple of hours or days. I don't know, because there are a lot of scammers on Binance. So that's that about that. If you pay to someone and the order gets cancelled, check their ads, check if they have other ads you can buy, or firstly chat the support if they don't have another ads you can buy. Chat the support, and they will actually try to monitor the guy account, but they'll still tell you to check if the guy has another ads running so that you can click on buy. So another thing that happened to me sometimes ago, I wanted to say here, and I listed on Binance. So this particular guy, he dropped that he paid me. He dropped that he paid me. I can actually find this guy. I can actually find this particular trade I'm talking about. But it's been some months long. So it's actually, I don't know. I can't remember the name. I could have searched for it. So the guy actually sent me a screenshot that he paid already, and I'm using Kuda. My money used to drop very fast on Kuda. I don't know. I said maybe they have an issue, which is very very unlikely. And the guy told me he paid from Access. I'm using Access Bank also. So he told me he paid from Access, and he dropped the screenshot, but I wasn't getting my money. First thing, if you sorry, if you list your coin to sell and someone drops you a screenshot they have paid, and you have not seen the money in your account balance, refresh your account app, your bank app, and see your money in your bank account, don't release your coin. Never do that. It's very very important. Don't do that. Once you do that, your money is gone. Even Binance cannot help you. You understand? So don't release your coin until you get your money in your bank account, your bank app. Don't release your coin. So that's about that. Then the guy messaged me and was stopping me that I should release the coin. He pushed the stuff to appeal. I spent like 3 days or 4 days on this. No, I spent like almost a week, like 5 days on this particular issue, because it was on a Friday and I had to wait till Monday. Probably it's the bank network, blah blah blah, so that I could. I told the guy to go to the bank. He said he won't go to the bank, so I went to the bank. I went. Okay, I printed from my statement of account, dropped on Binance. Asked the guy to do the same thing. He didn't do that. So Binance asked us to screen record. You use another phone to record your phone app. Go to your bank app, check, log in, and they ask you to go to the to scroll through probably the date the transaction occur, and you actually do that. You just follow the instructions. I dropped to the appeal platform. The guy did same thing. I told you this guy did same thing, and dropped a video of payments to my account, or the payments he did to Binance appeal. So we waited for a couple of days because of that. So, but I'm also using Access Bank, and I know how Access Bank apps open. Once Access Bank app open, you see a lady walking, and she walks to the bank gates, I think, and a couple of other animations there. But the video wasn't presenting something like that. So immediately, I called my bank, gave them the transaction ID. They said they didn't receive the money. So I mean, so I know the guy was a scam already. So I actually just waited for him to do all he was doing. I went to chat support. I told him I was using this same bank. I record my Access Bank app, how it loads, and the animation, the everything. I told them this is how my bank app will load, and the guy is using same bank as me, another bank, that's Access Bank. I have another Access Bank. So because I use another account for trades actually. So this guy actually did a lot of stuff, did a lot of counterfeiting, editing, until I actually told this the appeal support bluntly that this guy is a scam. I pointed out all his errors. This is what you do. That's why you don't get to trade. If you lose your trade and that guy posts something like that, he dropped that it for appeal, and after 2 hours, if they don't see any response from you, they will release the coin to the scammer, and you get to use your phone. So make sure you are online when you list your coin for selling. So just to recap what I'm saying, when you want to sell, make sure you looked at the price you are listing very carefully. This is very important, because if it is not up to 10% of the market price, Binance will still tell you to release to the buyer, so you still lose funds depending on how large the quantity of USDT and the difference in price it might be. That will determine the amount of money you'll be losing. But still, anyhow, just make sure you chat the support in any case. They will tell you the next line of action on what to do. So to recap all I've said, make sure you check your listing price so that you will not get to list for the wrong price. And again, make sure you check for the success rate and the 30 days trades and that a trader is having on Binance. And if you don't want to do that, just trade with the verified merchant already. Just trade with the verified merchant. That will save you a couple of stress. So what you actually want to tell you is, so these are ways to recover your funds so that you don't get to lose them to scams on Binance. And once you are on appeal, always try to be very active on the appeal, so that you actually get to see the message that is, and the instruction they are trying to tell you to follow, so you can be able to follow it straight and do what they ask you to do. Sorry, and do what they ask you to do. So my next video, I have something really amazing. I have something really amazing for you guys. Something very amazing. Actually, you can earn easily from this. This is my next video. It will you a lot of money. So it's a very amazing offer. Something I'm dropping, it will benefit you very well. So thanks for coming on to my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button and click on the notification button, so that you can always get to see my video when I post them. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks.